Hello and welcome to the First Impressions video brought to you by MMO Play. Today we're taking a look at a free-to-play browser-based strategy game called Tribal Wars 2. This is the sequel to the Tribal Wars game, which is a cross-platform strategy-style game. It is a bit of an empire builder with some PvP, and it looks like there's some cooperative elements for your kingdom too. I'm going to start with going through the quest tutorial, see the interface, and the basic management of the game. So you can see you have different buildings in your starting city hub, and you're going to go through and click on the building and then go to upgrade. There are microtransactions. It's a free-to-play game after all, and it allows you to do things like speed up your construction and eventually maybe unlock some more abilities. Normally you have your construction queue, and that takes time, and early on you go through pretty fast, but eventually it slows down. And you're going to want to either just log in a handful of times a day or use the speed up mechanic. So far we've seen the main city, we've seen my barracks, and now we're looking at the regional map. I can see neighboring areas, can go attack enemies, players, and NPCs alike. So I'm setting my guys I just trained up, heading out. And they're going to march, and gonna load into this new screen right here, and you can see my guys over there going. They've arrived, and you can see the results. There is no animation for the combat, anything like that. It's all automated. So it's less of a Civ style game where you're gonna have your management and then combat, and it's more of a just kind of a board game in terms of it. The management. There's no actual real interface involved in the fighting itself. So I can head looking through the interface, seeing my reports. These will pop up showing you outcomes, it'll pop up showing you quests, probably get some messages on the interface, and then you can also hit the in-game store back here. Eventually we can head back to the town view. It's towards the bottom of the screen, which I haven't actually clicked on yet. Still just looking through and exploring. See here, all the tribe, which is your local area. These are your quote-unquote allies. Alright, let's head back to the city view. And you can zoom in and out. You can also scroll around. This is a flash game, so careful with right-clicking, but you can hold-click and scroll through your map to move around like this. Interact with different parts of your town. So you can see I'm looking for, there we go, the timber camp. Now, to increase your resource management and also put in higher tiers of buildings, you're going to have to upgrade each of the areas. So I'm going to have to upgrade my timber camp, which will allow me to buy other buildings. Each area can only be as high level as your main city area. So, say my city's level 3, kind of like, you think Civ level 3. My timber camp can only be 3. If I want to go to 4, I'm going to have to upgrade my city, which you can do at the main building, and it costs time, money, resources, the usual. So you can see right now, we're just going through the quest. Quest's a good way to get lots of starting XP or currency. Also a decent number of boosts to give you a little bit of time just to kind of get yourself situated. A lot of these games, the idea is they give you a handful of hours, maybe days, while you're relatively safe. And after that point, you're vulnerable. And usually if you go through the tutorial and all the starting quests, you'll get to the point where you're at least moderately self-sufficient when your timer runs out. You can see right now, basically at this point of the game, we're just going through and upgrading basically our economy. Think about a real-time strategy game like StarCraft. You focus on economy unless you're particularly focused on rushing down your opponent, which games like this, that doesn't really happen. So I'm focusing on building up my economy, which will allow me to buy more stuff. More stuff will allow me to buy more units, which I can use to defend myself or attack nearby areas. Overall, if you like this style of game, check it out. It's available for free. It's browser-based, so no downloads. The previous version was cross-platform on mobile. As far as I can tell, Tribal Wars 2 is not yet. It's currently still in development, so we'll see if and when it goes to iOS and or Android, and I guess Windows 8. If you like the game, check it out. If you like the content, stay tuned for MMO Play. Thanks for watching. I'm going to upgrade my farm.